Because at the end of the day, that's how people compare. And you want to put yourself in your consumer's shoes, in your consumer's mind, and understand what is it that they're willing to pay. First of all, I would recommend everybody to move away from cost plus.
Okay.
But traditionally, it's just hours. Right? Traditionally, people arbitrarily grab a number. They would like to think of $25 an hour, $30 an hour. Most of the time, it's based on their competitor. Well, I'm going to start a video company and Jay is charging $15 an hour, so I'm gonna do $15 an hour. Or if I feel like I'm better than Jay, I might charge 17. If I feel like I'm worse than Jay, I might charge 12. Right? But at the end of the day, hourly rate is arbitrary. Right? So they pull that and then they go, oh, I worked 5 hours and 10 hours. And then that's how they do it. So now it's, $5, $15, $10, $150. I want to make a more profit margin. Right. I think we had a video talking about the difference between, margin and, right, markup and margin.
Yeah.
Right. So they do a markup and then they call it end of the day. That is pricing 101. It works. And then you have to level up. Right. And then you have to talk about all the things that we just talked about. You have to understand what would the market bear? What's in it for them? What are the value? What are my alternatives? Right? Because at the end of the day, that's how people compare. And you want to put yourself in your consumer's shoes, in your consumer's mind, and understand what is it that they're willing to pay. But that's essentially what just cost plus. And some people will get really fancy because they try to grab onto something that they can put their finger on. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to look at your salary, however many hours you take. I'm going to look at my laptop. I'm going to look at my lights. And then they try to do these like complex math. And the worst part is fucking accountants, like they play along with them because now the accountants are feeling like, oh, I'm doing cost accounting. Like, go fuck yourself, man. You're wasting time, right? Because at the end of the day, we don't care. When I say we, I mean the consumer, right? Now, if you want to do cost accounting and cost analysis to see if your cost is high or low compared to your pricing, that makes sense, right? Because we want to know when we have something that costs, remember, $3,000, but the clients value it at $2,000. We want to know that, right? But to use cost plus as pricing, that's a waste of time. Cost plus is an expense management tool. It's not a pricing tool.